Hello, welcome back. Last time I solved the Atticus puzzle, and then was left with not exactly knowing what to do. I had some stuff I could work on, but it wasn't entirely clear what exactly remained. So I went and sought out some information, and I think I found exactly what I was after. The one spot stood out to me where I had not looked for new Seath stones. Apparently both. There are two, supposedly, left, and they're both in Erba. So, for one thing, something's wrong with the percentage tracking. Well, wrong with. The percentage tracking must not work the way that I think it would, because I did the math several times, and every time that I did it, told me there were 66 or 67 missions. But it sounds like there's actually 64? Or I'm misreading what I'm looking at. Anyway, so I need to go to Erba. And that's actually just at the top of this tower. Let's take the elevator. I think that's gonna be as quick as... That's an unopened chest, what? Okay, maybe I just never covered the entire outer perimeter of this place. Is that dog gonna leave me alone? Yes! I got a Sparkbane brooch. Alright. So anyway, I even know roughly the places to look in Erba. Yeah, so there was that long bridge that eventually led me to, back to Cocoon the first time? Yeah, the first time I went back to Cocoon. And that was a Seath stone that I interacted with there, wasn't it? Like, thinking about it now, that's what I think I remember seeing. So let's go talk to that one, and also another one. That's in a place I thought I looked... Maybe they don't show up on the map if I'm not in the right spot. What did I just see? Oh, okay, there's like a shimmery... There's a little bubble around this. Yeah, it's a soapy bubble, but you can just go right through it without popping it. Okay, so I'm here. I want to go... What are all of these... There are 4 objects of interest. One is the elevator. One tells me that it heads toward my destination. Can I still go to Cocoon on this route? What is this? Is that Atomos? No, this is what's its name? Which one is Kujata? Not that one. Was it Anima? No, Anima was the first one. Atomos? No. Bismarck. Dahaka! This is Dahaka, isn't it? Where? No, that's an elevator. It is? Wait, what is this? This is new. I've never been here. Right? There was not an elevator way out here. Where could it go? Oh, the other spire of the tower? The broken... Oh. Or did we do this? It just keeps on rolling out here? Maybe I just didn't understand what was happening the first time I did this, because this is Erba. Okay. The other objects of interest are something else, I guess. Anyway, so let's look closely. I'm looking closely. There's no Seath stones here. But that one's glowing. Okay. So the other one... Is there a space I didn't explore? Maybe I have to do the one at the end of the bridge before the final one will open up? But from what I read, I thought 55 was on, like, the flowery rooftop place, and 64 would be at the end of the bridge. Maybe it was the other way around? Like, I gotta do 55 before 64. Maybe I have to do 64 before 55 opens up. That's possible. Hello, Seath. We don't need to fight. I think it would have been faster to go to the teleport, but you know, I get to see this again and be reminded of how the elevator to the top of the spire I now understand just sort of rolls across the land off its track, which is kind of spectacular. Pretty funny I didn't catch on to that the first time. Or maybe I did and forgot. Again, it's been a little while. But I'm appreciating it now. Okay, so a rooftop with flowers is what I'm looking for. I remember being on one of those. It was near... Was it in the same building as Bhakti? No, that's a different one. Here's a Seath Stone, that's the teleport. That's how I would have arrived here if I'd taken the normal way. Are my paradigms set up for general use? Yeah, close enough at least. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. This is like one level up. So go all the way around there, and that will lead to the bridge. But the rooftop I'm thinking of was a different building, I'm pretty sure. Was it this one right in front of me? Let's find out. This has a mini Raktavidya in it. Let's not mess with... That's where Bhakti is. Hi, Bhakti. Halcyon Pioneer. Long forgotten equipment waits to be found? What? No. Yeah, I know about that. And I can't go higher from here. Yeah, this is not the building. What's this? Probably looked at that before. What is about long forgotten equipment? I don't know. This place seems smaller now than it did the first time I arrived here. I guess just because I have an idea of how it's laid out. I guess that flowery rooftop is on the way to the bridge? Maybe? Or is it... here? No, clearly not. There's a thing to jump over for no reason. Okay. Down here... What's this building? Are you what I'm after? You might be what I'm after. Oh, hi. Inertial barrier. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Alright, so let's become a disaster. 3 of them, even. Oh, Saz's guns. They're doing the job well. Or maybe I just forgot how quick it was to stagger Vitala. I'm thinking of Raktavidya instead. Well, you're dead. My haste is gone.
Old man still got it.
This looks like a flowery rooftop. And there's a Seath Stone here, so... Well, now it's on the map. I guess it just doesn't show up. I feel like this... Oh, this is down! I was going up. But this is one level down. Right, because it's kind of sunken in the water. Hello, Seath Stone! Nyocho! Oh. Okay. Agra's pasture. Habitat, straight into the jaws of extinction. Okay. Right. Class A. Well, I fought a Neo-Chu. I've gained a little bit of power since then. I should be able to handle this. So, let's remember the Neochu strategy and execute it better, hopefully. Okay, well that's where 55 is. Agra's Pasture, I don't know that place. But it will tell me where it is when I go there. And yeah, I already saw on the map that the last one is at the end of the bridge. So no mystery there. And I even remember laying eyes on it before. Just didn't occur to me when I was looking before. So that's fine. Didn't I learn one other thing that I wanted to talk about? I guess the claim that there are only 64 missions, which, again, would track with a lot of things except for the math. If there was another thing, I don't remember what it was. And that's maybe for the best. Okay, so I want to go to somewhere in Arcade Steppe. The fluttery sea flying around has lost interest in me since I'm at a save point. Let's start here and see from there. I don't think I can see on the map from where I am. I have to go there. Agra's Pasture. There was an Ochu on the way to Hairy Archaeopolis, and there were sheep there. Sheep live in pastures. Maybe that's the spot. So, Archaeopolis may be what I want. Yeah, called it. That's the spot. Okay, let's go there. Teleport. Hairy Archaeopolis. Okay, so for Neochu. What I did last time was I ignored chain gauge. Yes, damage output was not an issue, survival was, so I'm going to switch Saz's guns. Not strictly necessary that I do that, but I do want to do it. Yeah, so survival is the hard part. Let's not gear for that until I'm, like, right next to it, I guess. Hi. Are you, Pijavika? That's a flying one. You are Pijavika. Strigoi, actually. I'll try Disaster, I guess. I don't remember how to fight these. Fortunately, it doesn't look like I need to. They're quick no matter how I do it. Is my chain bonus boost really making that much of a difference? Now hold up. Can I fight another Strigoi and dual Pijavika here? I want to compare. I guess I can always walk away and respawn this encounter.
Old man still got it.
Ah, that's the other thing that I read. Okay, so there was a claim that the mission rank time, the star rating, the time requirement to get 5 stars is based on the level of equipped equipment. So if I'd put on a lower level weapon, I would have potentially an easier time, was the idea. You, do you come with 2 Pijavika? No, not you. The other one over there. So right, if I am still going for 5 stars and everything, switching equipment may make the requirement more lenient, maybe? That's at least a claim that I can test. Why are you so serious? Are these resistant to physical damage? Yes, have physical. Okay. Weirdly durable. So you. Do you have friends? I'm ambushing you. This is not good for my test. You didn't have friends, though, so... You know what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, this is the gun that I want for Neochu, and I also will want to switch away from the Marlboro wand or whatever it's called. It's neat that there's a chance to fight this monster outside the Fault Warrens. I could have found this long ago, if I'd known what to look for. Alright, what do I have in here? Jones belts. Doctor's Code, that's a waste. I'm not using... Oh, I might use potions in this battle, though. I will use potions in this battle, so leave it. The rest of this is fine. That's just how I normally build myself. I mean, yeah, I don't think I've really changed that since the last Neochu. Where am I? I took a wrong turn. So the hope is I'll be able to take this down real quick and then have a chance to at least see what 64 is. There is still the long guy. Maybe 64 is to kill a Longri. It could be. Whether there's a mission for it or not, I'm sending myself on a mission to do that. So even if I get, like, somehow 55 and 64 done today, I still insist on the dinosaur. And, okay, another thing worth mentioning. From what I was reading, it sounded like beyond this, there's not a lot to do. I think these might be like the last three things. These two missions and a Longri. Are you my mark? No, it's on the other side. Over here. Oh, there you are. Alright, so... Paradigms. Do I sabotage a Neochu? Well, guess what? I have it in my data log now. Never allow self to be caught by preemptive strikes, so that's where that can be... Oh wow, yeah, imagine. Just the quick kill I could do with that. That's where that comes in. So you are susceptible to imperil, which I don't care about. So I will not be sabotaging you at all. Pikachu is susceptible to slow, but that was not relevant to my strategy. Right, capable of inflicting poison, and that mattered. Okay, Sun Petal, that's what I was seeing. I saw a word there that I didn't recognize. Right, so it was important to have two medics. Was it? Did I actually use... what was that? Discretion? Combat Clinic? Combat Clinic is fine. Perpetual Magic? I've never seen that before. That's Perseverance. Okay. Anyway, somewhere I need Tortoise in here. Okay, let's think about... Okay, things I need. Cerberus is not strictly necessary, but I think I will probably use it. I want Hero's Charge. I want Tortoise, let's just put that in now. What else do I need? Is it just these four? Why did I use? I don't have notes about what I used. Alright, let's see here. So how does the battle go? So at the start... I want to get all my buffs up. There will be 5 attacks, then a Screech, then a Pollen, then it repeats. Was it 5 or 6? Maybe it was 6. Between the Adamant Tortoise and Neochu, one was 5, one was 6. I forget which was which, though. Anyway. So right, Screech. When it screeches, I Tortoise. And that knocks off some buffs. Veil! That's why discretion is here for Veil, more so than the double S in A. Let's just make sure I'm right about you having Veil. I'm not. Wait. No, it's Synergist Vanille. That's what it is. That's what I'm missing. I'm not using Tri-Disaster here. Double Synergist. Supernatural. All for one. Prudent planning. Superiority. Wait, why doesn't this look right? None of those names sound at all familiar. Did I do this? A different strike team? Did I not bother to Veil? I totally bothered to Veil. All for One sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe that's what it was. Alright, here's All for One. Okay, so Vanille Veils. Saz hastes as always and does all the other stuff. Tortoise keeps me alive. Cerberus deals the damage. Then what are these two? Do I want either of those, or do I only need the 4? Okay, so what am I doing? A lot of the time I'll just be heroes charging. Snow will punch the thing while the other two keep us alive. And fast and protected. Yeah, alive. Seed dispersal happens at half health, quarter health, eighth health. Those are the 3 I know about. There might be another if I let it at low health. Cerberus will take care of Pikachu. And that's fine. Okay, let's check Pikachu. Resistances, normal physical, normal magic, weak to earth. Yeah, who cares? Absorbed water. Okay, so I was questioning whether I wanted to bring any Ravagers. A Ravager would help me focus fire? So would perhaps Relentless Assault be appropriate? Well, I mean, if I have spare slots, I can bring one. Just so that the Commando can direct the 2 Ravagers toward something. I remember having Thaumaturgy in here for some reason. But then not using it, maybe? And I guess discretion is in case I do in fact want... If I'm doing discretion, I more likely want combat clinic. I don't know, this looks alright to me. I can start with that, actually. So start with All for One. Switch to Hero's Charge as soon as Veil is up. Do that while I get it down to half health. Deal with Screech and Pollen with Tortoise and Combat Clinic. Pikachu comes on the scene. Everything's very chaotic, but I either Relentless Assault if I want to focus fire on a single one, or I Cerberus if I'm okay focusing on whatever. Tortoise for Screech, of course. Watch for the pollen timing. That's when I would focus fire. Hero's Charge or Combat Clinic when you want to heal. Probably Hero's Charge. Combat Clinic is strictly for removing debuffs. Okay, and then switch back to All for One to put Veil back up. Kill each Pikachu. Take Neochu down. Yeah, I mean, this is straightforward, right? Let's do it. Never allow self to get caught by preemptive strikes. This comes with babies immediately. Oh, it's pre-populated. Okay. Didn't think about the implications of that until now. This is gonna be a problem, actually. I may want to Veil for this fight. Okay, this is probably a forfeit attempt. Maybe not. I mean, I'm starting at the most optimal part of the cycle. Like, I'm the farthest from Screech right now. Got no Protect or anything, though. Alright, Saz, please do your thing quickly. Snow, please do your thing quickly. I guess Blitz is... actually, no, I want to attack. Focus fire because Blitz will be wasted when pollen happens and heals them all. Which I'm expecting to happen. Yeah, Snow can be my killer, that's fine. He does that perfectly fine. Quit your pleading.
Oh yeah! You gotta win this!
Ah, Snow. Here's Screech. I was a little slow, but I made it more or less. So Pollen's coming. If I... no, there's no... I don't think there's any amount of focusing fire that would make sense here. So let's Potion. Vanille's Veil went away. Gonna do this and Potion again. Alright, there's Pollen. I guess I'll Tortoise for it, because I can. Oh, that I was too late. Okay, so Pollen happened, now I can kill again. Don't be auto-battling. Okay, hold up. No, they're all gonna be at around the same level of health. Okay, this is fine. It's basically just one extra instance of Pikachu. There are 5, though? Are there normally that many? Now, poison can be surprisingly insidious. I should take a moment to remove it. No, don't auto-battle. Do what I'm requesting. Yeah, so Snow can kill a Pikachu in one cycle with no particular trouble. Good. So just keep on doing that. Screech is probably coming soonish. Let's see if I can Relentless Assault one down now. I'll let you auto-battle for now. Maybe I should try Cerberus instead, actually. Let's see how that goes. I need Tortoise now. I need more than just Tortoise. I guess I'll renew.
Now you're gonna get it.
Okay. Oh, Pollen's coming, so don't worry about that.
You gotta win this.
With Pollen coming, I kind of want your Veil. Guess I'm not bothering with Tortoise, it doesn't do that much damage anyway. Alright, so Wax. Now I want Hero's Charge, and go ahead and kill that. Alright, you can Blitz, that's fine, whatever. We're gonna kill both of them this cycle, that's the idea at least. Let's assault relentlessly. Veil's gone, I know. But those children need to go away. That worked great. Last one. Don't die, Snow. I don't think you will, but I should be sure that you don't. Okay. Now I can do some damage. Alright, and you won't do much until the next Seed Dispersal, which doesn't happen for a while, so I can Cerberus in a second. I'm missing Veil. 2 people are. Now it's Cerberus time. Okay. Instead of Cerberus, I'd probably be Heroes charging right now. Definitely. Now, what's your chain resistance? Is 95. Yeah, so I don't think it's worth ravaging at all. But just to check... Oh, there's Pollen. Never mind. I'm busy. No checking anything. Oh, you're waxing yourself? That's probably a good idea, actually. Alright, let's get all for one. That little giggle every time. She has so much fun with this. It's a lot less stressful now that I know that this strategy actually works. I do still have to like actually pull it off, but I know I can. Let's try Relentless Assault, just to see if I can get your numbers up at all. With that chain resistance, it's... the difference is so small, I think that's just not worth it. Alright, Vanilla gonna go down if I don't heal her a bit. Because that's what she does when the screech happens. The screech happens. Yeah, I guess the window between Screech and Pollen is when I want to get the veil up. I think that's a specific moment. Okay, so you're right around halfway. 1321, what's the number? 1312500 is the number. Okay, so it's about to happen, but now is actually a great time. Let's do it. I'm ready. No, I wanted... not that. I wanted this. Alright, children. You're about to be eliminated. Do I allow Blitz? Ooh, I need Hero's Charge right now, actually. And no, I don't. Single focus. Okay, for a moment I will allow Blitz. If you choose to. Okay, the Pleader is gone. Can I get another this quickly? I might be able to, actually. Yo! Is this a one cycle? Well, not yet, but is it about to be? It sure was! Nice! Alright. Please live, Snow. Thanks. You did great. So one heal here, then all for one. Get the veil up. Two of them already are. There's the third. Okay. Next threshold is 656250. A long way to go. Tortoising for that lets Vanille spend more time SNIing and less healing, so that's worth it if I can squeeze it in, but not essential. Now don't go too nuts on this. Okay, that was one, I think, since the pollen. Two, by the way. Oops! Well, I didn't time that. Okay, well, I'm at 2. Seed dispersal is happening. I think I'm good. One thing I do want to do is definitely actually attack. Ooh, Firaga's nice, though. You know what? I will allow you to blitz. Am I at 3 or 4? I'm not sure. I better switch. Some children may live, and that's okay. I know you have nothing to do with Saz, sorry. Try... no, Tortoise. Vanille's getting sassy.
We gotta win this.
I need Veil. I can't have, though. Ah, maybe I can. Yeah, that Pikachu's gonna get healed and there's nothing I can do about it. That's okay. What are you laughing about, Snow? Alright, yeah, so you're healed, whatever, that's fine. I'm in Hero's Charge, that's where I want to be. I am gonna bother to wax, I think. Which means no damage is happening on Pikachu, so I'll let Vanille take care of the rest, I guess. That thing needs to die. In the name of that, let's relentlessly assault it. Yeah, that moves much quicker. Don't want to get too risky with the next Screech, because it's coming. But I think I can take this out before then and be okay. Like, if I had to Tortoise right at this moment, I'd be able to do it. Without dying. And I didn't have to do it right at that moment. Okay, next threshold is 328,125. Little way to go. Fix poison. Thanks, but that was redundant. Okay, well, I'll let you do it then. I'm looking for 3-2 something. If I can get you right now to disperse seeds, this would actually be an almost perfect time. Almost. 3-7. No, I need to stop. Okay. I'll help you out. Okay, now is the time. Right, and what I did last time was I just killed Mewtwo now and then dealt with the children. So let's do that. I think that's the way to go. Would that mean switch to Relentless Assault and choose that target? No. No, I need to do this in Hero's Charge, probably. I think that's sensible. Because there isn't another seed dispersal after this as far as I know. And especially isn't if I kill him quick. The Sass has nothing to do. Well, it's unfortunate, but that's just how it's going to be.
Thanks.
Yeah! Alright. Alright, do as you wish. Actually, I'll bet Relentless Assault would be good for this situation. Now don't go too nuts. Stay aware that dying is still technically possible. Alright, one shot, no issue. Strategy carried out perfectly. Love it. 3 stars, I'll take it. What did I get on the real one? Probably 0. I got a growth egg. Wait a second, growth egg. Why does this sound familiar? Was there a Dissidia item by that name that was actually kind of really important? Growth egg. Oh hey, there's my Analect that I was expecting from Atticus. Fell Lindzei. As our Fal'Cie are the children of hallowed Pulse, so are the Fal'Cie who lurk within Cocoon, the brood of Lindzei. But all gods are not alike. Lindzei is cunning and false, sovereign to snakes and fiends, an anathema to be abhorred. Cocoon Fal'Cie are of Fell Lindzei's line. Yet that did not spare them. They were betrayed all the same, left orphans when their succubus fled this earthly realm. Okay. I barely understood a word of that. Would I understand if I should review all of these when I have them all together. Clearly I'm missing number 13 though. Game of 13s. Map. This thing. Convergent evolution, is that what it's called? Emergent evolution. 0, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I went from 0 to 5. No, I went from 0 to 3. Good. Okay. And that was a harder fight because it started with some extras, so I could at least upgrade this to 3. And I'll bet with a little bit of effort I could get that to 5. Okay, cool. So I got a growth egg. Oh, that's nice. So if I want crystal points, that's when to get it. A little late for this, but maybe it's not. Maybe battle number 64 is going to require something nuts. Well, at the very least, let's put it on here. I'm also curious if I can evolve that. CPX2. Cool. Well, that's very good. Yeah, Growth Egg and Dissidia Final Fantasy did something similar to this, I seem to recall. And I also got that super late, like later than I wanted to. Yeah, that was one of the things that came from the password system, wasn't it? That I didn't engage with until, like, right at the end. Alright, well, let's go see Mission 64. By the way, I have a lot of crystal points. Enough for at least 2 nodes each. That counts as a lot. Guess I'm gonna spend them. Ooh, where actually? So you're getting Ravager points, I suppose. Sounds fine. Oh, more than 2 nodes, because these aren't as expensive as the later ones. That's where costs escalate, right here. Halfway around the circle. Don't you have 3 level 5s? Am I making this up? Yes. Synergist is not yet. Expensive threshold is here. Saboteur? Sure, might as well. Not gonna bother with the others right now, just doing my main team. Man, that HP difference. Vanilla's lagging behind. I'm walking to the Seathway Stone, I guess. I could have taken a chocobo. There was one close by. Kind of forgot until just now. So gotta walk all the way to the end of that bridge. No chocobos there. That's fine. It'll be a bit of a walk though. That's not a waste stone. The waste stone is farther over. I can take this way if I want. Right, okay, so now I can run my test. You've respawned. I have switched Zaz's guns. Hey you. How quick does your... Whoa! That was fun. How quick does your chain bonus accumulate if I do a little bit of this? Oh, I'm starting an all for one. Oh, I don't have Tri-Disaster. Well, you know what? This won't be a direct comparison then. Close enough. I can see that it's not, like, hugely different. Can I? Not clearly. Alright, so this is not at all a direct comparison. That's okay. It doesn't have to be. And that time I got 5 stars. Last time was 4, I think. heading? Going to the other side of the region. Not actually that far away. It's a big planet. We don't actually traverse that much of it. So all the way to the end of the bridge. I suppose if I really wanted to avoid encounters, I could decept us all. What I want to do is change my paradigms around a little bit. I'm missing Tri-Disaster, and I don't want All for One to be my default. I want that to be Decimation. But now I don't have a good medic paradigm, so I guess I'll just stick in, just in case I need it, Tireless Charge? Sure. In case I get in a fight and it's more serious than I expect. Good to be prepared. What language is this song in? I can't make out any of the words. And now they're gone. Well, a hand grabbed my leg. I guess we'll have to fight. I remember this soundtrack having at least one song with English words. Who am I fighting? Vampire.
You see that? How about this?
I mean, I can't listen for the words with all these noises going on. I'll probably get a lot of chance on that long bridge, though. You died before you staggered. Just barely. Is this even intelligible in any language? It does not sound like Japanese to me. But I'm not picking up any hint of English. What other languages does Square Enix tend to use? It's usually just one of those two, isn't it?
Hold nothing back.
Well, it's pretty sure it's not Spanish, pretty sure it's not French. I'm just thinking of the, like, common ones. I probably just can't hear it clearly enough to judge at all. Oh, you are resistant to physical, I see. Nope, you're gone. Great. 1 star! But the growth egg, well, has nothing to do with the star rating, but... that almost sounded like English. Nope, still can't get around those. I guess this is just the only walking path. Alright, my current guess is it's just unintelligible English. Like, there are words in there, but they're buried too deeply to make out any of them. You got green bubbles coming out of your head. No, this... Can this really be English? Well, it could be. Somebody watching this is going to have the superpower of being able to hear this perfectly. Some people's ears or like audio processing pathways just work differently. I've seen it happen, and I don't have a type that's especially good at picking those things out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me try mimicking some of the sounds. Falter? Falter? Can't make out. I hear like there's an S sound somewhere in there, but what's around it? That's the only distinctive one. There was a bit more fighting here than I was expecting. Well, that just slowed down the fight.
See you, Daddy, now.
You should be pretty dodgeable. You were. Whoa. Whoa, that's not the sun, that's a lens flare of the sun. Okay. Sun's much larger and over there. Hello, Seathstone. You're the last one. Vercingetorix, the Doom Herald. Padre Archaeopolis. Sorry, I'm listening. It's more like shelter than falter, but I don't think it's either of those. Nope, can't understand a word of this. Vercingetorix. Banelord of the Undying lives on, but how? I smote the fiend's ruin so long ago, it seems an eternity. Well, the Seath being spoken to has already fought this one? I see. Oh, you fulfilled one focus, and you got the same one again because the Undying didn't die. You've been Crystal before. Whoa, okay. Padre Archaeopolis, whose doom he did herald. Where do I go to bury the beast as many times as I must? Wow, okay. So another one, like Vanille and Fang, who woke up again to redo their focus because it wasn't done the first time. Okay. Sorry, did I say Seath? Let's see. Hard to keep these terms straight sometimes. That's a Seath. Specifically, let's see, that didn't finish their mission. Final Fantasy VIII had a song in Latin, I think. Italian may have shown up a time or two. What? Huh. I don't think I saw that before. But yeah, there's like 3 voice tracks layered all over each other. This is not meant to be intelligible, clearly. If I could see the words printed in front of me, I'm sure I could line them up, but from just listening, I'm not going to get any of them. Alright, well, I want to go to this battle and get rocked real quick and have some idea of what I'm preparing for. I guess that's what I'm going to do. No quicker way to do this. No other missions to pick up unless I want to work on 5-starring other things. Which, this is enough of a walk, I probably would want to defer that until this one is done. If I can manage. Because this would be a pain to put down and pick up again later. You're very interrupty. This is barely worth the switching. Probably is not worth the switching. But here I go anyway. My other 2 commandos are just deciding to do their own thing. Yeah, sure, don't attack the staggered targets. Looks like exactly hitting the time is 3 stars? Whoa! Got some poetry here. All these little bits of flavor text I missed. Am I going backwards? Yeah, I think this is the wrong way. I need to leave this building without going up the stairs. And where would I do that? Here? Maybe. Massimo. Well, that sounds like an Italian word. That's probably not what she said, though. Prendidi. Strumsay. I mean, I'm just getting gibberish out of this, trying to make sense of it. I mean, you saw me try to parse the clear lines that my party members say mid-combat. Snow with his underpants today, or whatever. Vanille always talking about resin when she casts a healing spell.
Just follow along.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, my growth egg is probably doing some good work here. What? Oh, I've seen this. Right, there's lots to look at in this town. Sad memories of a ruined civilization. What's that thing straight ahead? A silo of some sort? Maybe. That's a windmill. That looks like a recreational vehicle, sorta. It's too big for one, though. And kind of the wrong shape back here. No, that's... it just looked a little bit like it from that angle. That's my teleport. That's a tree. Oh, there's writing up there. I just noticed. There are numbers. And what passes for letters around here. Snow, get your big head out of the way. 9212? I don't think that's what that says. But just like the singing, it's all overlapped and illegible. I want Padrian Archaeopolis. Okay. Let's step into this battle once. Just get, like, a pulse of it. Given this is supposedly final mission, let's see if the percentage at all adds up. Like, what is it now that I've conquered number 55? Whoa, we got like a sinister purple aura here. I am in the presence of the Undying. 98%. Well, I mean, that's a plausible number for there to be only one left. No, that adds up now. Why didn't it before? Maybe I just always did my math wrong. I guess that's possible. Erebor, Rust-Eaten Bridge. Okay, that's where it was, that's where the stone was.
I'm so tired I'm hallucinating.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so this comes with its own special, screen effects. Huh? The last one on the list. Yeah, this is going to be special in some way. What's today? Neither of those dates. Alright, let's see it. What are you? Saz knows the way. Thanks for showing me. I didn't understand. You should be the party leader. For a moment you were. Go away, Vitella, or whatever you are. I'm busy. Wait, what are you attacking? That's fine, whatever. Just... Oops, that's fine as long as you hit it a little bit. Somebody who's not stagger locked, thanks. So what is the exact mechanic on what the chain bonus does at the moment of stagger? It went from 200% to 300% there. Is it always a flat 100% bonus? I haven't paid super close attention to that until just now. Like, I know it often jumps up suddenly, but I don't know by how much. Maybe it's just 100% always. A lot of Itala here. That doesn't feel like how it used to be. Alright, you, the Undying, in this okay, we're doing it. Oh, you got little Seath Stones around you. In your own little cocoon. A flying type. Okay, what is your story? Theoretically, this is the last thing I ever need to Libra, right? No. Longui is not in my data log.
We fight and we survive.
Vercingetorix. Is that 15 million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It sure is. Removing enhancements. Temporary invulnerability. 20-sided die and ribbon. Okay, so you could farm ribbons here. And 20-sided dies if you want those. Dice, that's what they call those. Looks staggerable. It's definitely sabotageable. Definitely does a good bit of damage. I am not ready for you. I have none of the right paradigms. Those are those devastating physical attacks. Impenetrable aura. Okay, this would be the time for decimation. So yeah, you block and I can't do anything to you. So now is just the time to wait and buff up, I suppose. What? Paradigm again? Decimation? Oh, okay. Alright, so penetrable. That's gonna clear your chain gauge, huh? Yeah, if you do it frequently enough. Okay, so yeah, you're very fast. I would want to slow you at the very least. Let's give this a slightly less unserious try. I don't have time for a full serious try, but let's at least get some plausible paradigms. Now that I have one idea of what I'm up against. Okay, first of all, decimation changes into Hero's Charge. Cerberus, I'm gonna be optimistic and say that'll stay. Tortoise, I don't know if I'll need it. This might be a Snow sits as Sentinel for a long time fight. Let's imagine we're doing that. I think I can stagger it. Actually, let's try Thaumaturgy. That's how I like... Okay, I will want Try Disaster. Oh, I want Sabotage. Okay, so Saboteur. Saboteur, Saboteur? Do I really want that? No. You're only for Deprotect, and Vanille can probably take care of that. So, Espionage. Try Disaster. I don't think I want All for One. I would use Hero's Charge for that. Let's replace... No, I have... I still have Tortoise. Let's replace this with... I don't know, let's imagine Mystic Tower and... Protection? Sure. I'll try it. Those little Seath Stones change color when this scene starts. Alright, get slowed, get Libra scoped actually.
No one's dying today.
All four of us are gonna walk away from this battle just fine, says Snow. Okay, you got slowed, that's nice. And this is doing things to your chain gauge too, so that's nice. Let's go to Hero's Charge, you're deprotected. Ouch. Now you're impenetrable, and that erased your debuffs. I see. Okay, well let's go to Protection then. Now you're immune to everything, of course, including Taunt. What is that last one? I don't know what that last one is. Chain resistance 100. So, this might be a race to be able to stagger. Yeah, you're a Vitala slash Raktavidya type, I think. Right. Oh, that... Your gauge was still there at the time your invulnerability disappeared. This is way too optimistic. I don't have... I didn't get Thaumaturgy in here. Mystic Tower would be the closest, I guess. I'll try it for a second. Oh, I should have chain bonus. Okay, that does immediately clear your chain gauge, actually. But I can still chain you like this. Oh, hold on. Can I stagger you while you're invulnerable? I mean, gauge is moving. Can Vanille just hold out? No. He has it out for her. Oh, maybe not. she's not alive anymore. Oh, wait, she was until then. Oh, you're a pain. I don't yet understand how I would approach this. The dent in your health that I've put is equivalent to 100,000. Which in this game, in this situation, is not a particularly large number. So if I can put my full attention on try-disastering you, well, I can't. But let's, get you slowed at the very least. I guess, yeah, slowed at the very least. The very least is all I'm gonna get here. Snow's gonna maybe die? I should probably do something about that. Okay, you're annoying. 'Cause now I just don't get to do anything. I guess I get to recover. But who cares? So stop and go. That's what this is about. How high can I get that chain bonus before you invulnerable? If at full health and you're slowed... Oh, but I'm not hasted! That won't help.
Thanks.
I also have the wrong guns equipped. Yeah, so that was 180 something. What if I change guns? Alright, last attempt of the day. I think I am walking away from this to do other things, because this does not yet seem approachable, but then again, some other fights that didn't seem like that became approachable quickly-ish. Your damage seems to be physical, so I feel like I'm wearing the right things for that. I don't need this at the moment, so I'll replace it with a general's belt, I suppose. Where do I keep those? Here. Oh, and I wanted thaumaturgy. Did I really? Sure. Did I really? Yeah, I don't know. I did change guns, right? Yes. Look at those little feet. You're right! We're retrying before anybody dies. Keep slowing, in case it'll matter. Maybe someday. Then he's gonna do the invulnerable aura. Oh, poison, that's fun.
How about this?
Yeah, it's okay, so can I count attacks? Let's see if I can count. So impenetrable aura. Let's sit here and let Saz do his thing. One.
How about this?
Two. Three. Four. Five. Already beat my old record. 6. Record of stagger gauge. And then impenetrable. So it's 6 and then impenetrable. Let's see if it is again. Oh, he's healing. Oh, he's healing. Oh. 1. 2. 3. Or that's 3, I guess. Those aren't attacks. 4. Those are just like dodges. 5. 6, and Vanille's down, and then impenetrable. Okay. Looks like that's the pattern. 6 attacks, impenetrable, slow doesn't slow him down enough to do anything about it. I can get a little over 200%. Actually, wasn't I kind of vaguely close to staggering? I don't know if my goal is to stagger.
How about this? Let's mix things up.
1. 2. Can he be cursed? No. Just wondering if I could interrupt him. 3. Could I stop Ga? Let's try that. Was that 4? That's 5, maybe. That's 6. Well, too late.
Let's mix things up.
I don't understand Stop Ga. That's how it's always been, though. How much he healing? 15101842.
Here we go.
Not that much, actually. It's some, but it's a lot less than the damage I'm doing. I didn't look at his chain gauge when we were there. I was focusing on other things. So you're slowed. That was 2, I think? 3. Man, he's fast. 4. 5. If he doesn't decide to wind shear, he gets through his actions a lot quicker. 6. Because he's already gonna invulnerable, right? Yeah. So he has to decide to wind shear. That's part of the strategy, apparently. That clears the chain gauge. Okay, so here's another idea. I can clear his chain gauge. And do some damage in the process. So let's try Sovereign Fist. I tried Stop Ga. 1. 2. 3. 4. Will I even have time to input this? 5. I think so? If I can find it quick enough. Oh, where is it? Oh, I need to be a commando. 6, and he's going to be invulnerable. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I need to be a commando for that, of course. I mean, I can do a little bit to his gauge here.
Much appreciated. Let's mix things up. Thanks.
1. I don't know if slow's doing anything. It's moving the chain gauge, though, too. You're poisoned. That's nice. 3.
How about this?
Ow. You know what? For...
Here it comes.
What? That was 4! You cheating. You changed your script. Did I miscount? That was 4. I'm making progress. If his script doesn't change, then wouldn't this actually work, slow as it is? I don't really want it to, but it might.
How about this?
1. 2.
How about this?
Putrescence, that's new. What does that mean? I don't know. 3, 4, maybe. The script did change. Are you done being invulnerable? 5.
How about this?
Still gonna try to Sovereign Fist. That would be done like this.
Here it
I did it. It did... I don't know how much damage, I couldn't tell.
much appreciated.
Impenetrable aura. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, health bar's moving. Shoot, this turned into a serious attempt. That's not what I wanted. But it's what's happening. Heal says, please? One. I don't know what Putrescence does. Ah, it removes some buffs. Okay. 2. So he gained that ability. 3. So I found what situation Sovereign Fist is actually for. That was 4. 5. Oh shoot, I'm not in the right paradigm. Can I do this in time? I think so? Yes. I mean, it did some damage. It's hard to tell how much, but it did some. I counted to 7? 8? Did he change his script? Does Putrescence not count for the... I'll try to get him to a 4th, I guess? Can I dispel while you're impenetrable? Ooh, you heal in bigger. Well, that's rude. Okay, so 1... 2, 3, 4, but I don't know what I'm counting to anymore. 5. Let's try to keep going, I guess. 6, I think. Sorry, Vanille. Just gonna do that now. 7? It's like 7 or 8 now.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks.
Much appreciated.
1. 2. Veil might actually be nice here. No, that's not Veil. 3. So he still has Wind Shear. Haven't seen that in a bit. 4. I'm gonna say he's counted to 7 now. 5.
Let's switch it up.
Even so, I'm sovereigning now. Where was your 6? I didn't see your 6. There's Putrescence. I think Putrescence is a 6, so you'll do 1 more? Thanks. 7. It's 8. Okay, so he changes to 8 here. And it is clear that his script modifies itself over time. So what's working now, and his healing is escalating, I think? 1 through 4. Yeah, is this not overcoming my damage? I think I'm losing progress. Okay, 1 through 4. Pay attention to that. Is that 1 or 2? I'm gonna guess that's 2. 3. 4. 5,
How about this?
6, 7.
Here it comes.
8 is happening now. Right? Or that wasn't a 2 when I counted to 2. Okay. Okay, so right now you're at 1, 3, 3, 4. You're healing for 24,000, 24, 4, 24, 2. Okay, so that's not strictly escalating.
Much appreciated.
I think it's by phase.
Let's mix things up.
Alright, let's count carefully. 1. 2. 3. Get slowed already? 4. 5. 6, is that putrescence?
How about this?
7 is the wind shear.
Let's switch it up.
Still gonna do this now. 8 is coming, but this makes sure Sovereign Fist gets in there.
Time for a new plan.
8 is the putrescence again, and then invulnerable. Impenetrable. 1, 3, 2, 9. I mean, that is progress.
Thanks.
1, 3, 4.
Much appreciated.
I think if I don't get slow on him quickly, I need to maybe abandon that plan. That was 2 already, I think? 3. I'm gonna abandon... Oh, no, I don't have to. 3 or 4 is this wind shear. 4 or 5 is this attack, and Vanille's gonna go down. That's unfortunate. 5 or 6 is this putrescence.
How about this?
6 or 7 is that attack. Whatever's happening is 7 or 8. That was 8, okay. 1, 3, 3, 8. This is backward progress. Okay. Got it. I see your deal. I'm gonna quit. I guess I'll retry and walk to the save point and keep any experience I got between here and there. Might as well. Otherwise that's just wasted. Okay, so that's Vercingetorix. What's your name? It's long and weird. Vercingetorix. Alright. Vercingetorix is a weird stop and go. Where Sovereign Fist is actually relevant, probably. But I'm not sure Sovereign Fist in particular is the best finisher move to use. If I can... okay. So here's the plan. Forget about him for a minute. Focus on Longui. See if that's a more manageable target. Maybe it's not. Maybe this guy should come first. But yeah, I think dinosaur hunting is the order of the day next time. That gives me a clear goal. How to defeat this one is kind of not. Like, I need to win a damage race with somebody who heals. And that, like, back and forth tug of war sort of thing is going to be hard to get a feel for. Okay, well, I have this now. I know where it is. Next time, gonna go hunt some dinosaurs.